Do you ever get sick of cashing out your crypto with long-winded P2P transactions that can sometimes take hours? Wouldn't it be easier to actually just pay with a card and pay with USDT on that card? Well, today we're going to be talking about Cast. So let's dive into the video because what these guys do is pretty incredible. So this is Cast, and as it says on the site, you can spend without borders. Now, what does that mean? Well, normally if you're in a different country and you've got your card, there can be all types of problems that arise, whether it's massive fees, whether it's ATMs not accepting your card, stuff like this, where if you were using the Cast card, you could just pay with this card and spend USDT very, very easily. So with this is actually something that allows you to access over 100 million different merchants and ATMs globally using what they're calling global stablecoin banking. And this is really, really interesting. Because normally, personally for me, who lives in Thailand, I would actually have to do a P2P transaction on an exchange, wait an hour to get crypto sent to my bank, in which that's going to have its own fees. And then from my bank to Thailand, it's going to be even more fees just to get cash, right? But if I was using the Cast card, and this is exactly why I'm getting one of these, I could basically skip all of those steps, pay with USDT, directly in the merchant or online. And this is something that I consider to be very, very innovative and revolutionary. And they have a bonus reward point system that comes along with this, in which they're going to be airdropping their token after the token generation event. So this actually depends on what type of card you get. So there is the K card, which you would get 2 to 6% rewards on all spending in 2025. That's $20 per year. And these rewards will actually be in the form of the airdrop after the token generation event. And this obviously will be usable anywhere. It's a plastic card and it's $100 per physical card. Now, if we go to the next section here, this is $1,000 per year, and you're going to get even more rewards, actually 5 to 12% rewards. Whereas if we compare that to the last stage, yes, you're getting basically double the rewards here for this premium X card. And with this, you actually get one free card per year. And if you want multiple cards, then it's going to be $250 each. Next, we have the Founders card. This is the ultimate card. It is a $5,000 one-time fee. You're going to get 5 to 12% rewards again. You're going to get VIP concierge, which is pretty incredible. And this is actually a limited supply of the card, which is they're only making 888 of these. So as well as the use case for this, which is pretty clear at this point, global transactions with USDT via a card as you would normally do with your fiat. I mean, that's pretty incredible. But as well as that, these guys are actually all over the news right now. So when we're talking about them creating a token and rewarding people, I mean, this is going to be something that I consider is going to be massive. So TechCrunch, a massive media outlet, have covered these guys saying that yes, they are talking about the stable coin-powered neobank Cast. And these guys actually got a $10 million seed round. So yes, I mean, this is going to be a huge project. I imagine that will reflect on the token as well. Next, we have Yahoo Finance actually talking about this as well. So in terms of press coverage, guys, these guys are absolutely dominating. Now, the points program, I would highly recommend you give a read because, and yes, there's only going to be 10 billion of these tokens. So at token generation events, they're actually going to only have 1 to 2.5 billion tokens out there. And then over time, as people earn rewards, they will be releasing the rest of the tokens, which I think is a great strategy so the token doesn't inflate. And it is going to be something that continues to be a rewarding thing for using the card. Now, these guys have also partnered with Solana, which is a massive thing, not only for the project, but for the token itself. So we can see here, you can order a Solana card here, and you can actually boost your points with Solana staking on the Cast app, which I think is pretty incredible. And much like the original cards, you've got the Solana card, which I think is really cool. Honestly, this $20 per year card is fantastic looking. I mean, having that in your wallet is definitely a flex, considering it's only 20 bucks per year and you get rewards and you can use it anywhere rather than doing P2P and all of this other stuff. I mean, this is pretty incredible. So that would be the first one. Then you got the $1,000 one, which also looks pretty decent. And then you have the ultimate premium ones, which is 10K per year. You're going to get a 24 karat gold finish card here. And then the ultimate is this one. This is actually invite only. So yeah, I imagine this was for the staff, the founders, the investors, the advisors, this kind of stuff. But pretty incredible how these cards look. So definitely consider checking out the Solana cards as well here, guys. Now, we've talked about the card and the use case, but we haven't actually spoken about the app. The app here is pretty incredible. As you can see, they have just updated it. The UI inside this app looks incredibly intuitive. And if anyone was peeking over your shoulder while you're using the app, I mean, this is something that they're going to look at and be like, wow, what is he using? And then, yes, it becomes a bit of a flex from that point. But you can see it's fully functioning, looks fantastic, just like any other banking app, but it's actually using stable coins. And I consider this as an innovation to be really, really decent. And it's going to be something that helps out my everyday life. I cannot wait for my card to arrive here. So that is the Cast card platform and bank. This is a fantastic product. Definitely check it out in the description, because what these guys are solving, I believe, is a massive thing, and that's going to reflect on the token price. If you use the card, then you're going to be awarded the token as the airdrop. So definitely consider getting involved with this, particularly if you travel, particularly if someone that goes around different countries across the world and you're sick of doing P2P transactions all of the time on your centralized exchanges and paying sometimes up to 10% in fees. That's going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video.